Hey, yo, babe, since I'm gonna be doing this with you now, you mind if we, step over in the rap game a little bit?
I mean, sure. Kinda expected that to happen at some point anyway, given how pop is. Who you got? And it better not be Baby Dragon.
Babe, his name is
Or Imagine Dragons. Not them either.
They aren't rappers either. Anyway, I was thinking that maybe we could talk about Lil Nas X.
Oh, feels really bad to ask this. He's the gay rapper, right?
Yes. I mean, he's not the only openly gay rapper, obviously. Tyler, the Creator, also exists, but he is basically a mainstream pop sensation at this point, even after coming out.
Okay, it still kind of feels bad that it's natural to call him the gay rapper.
Homosexuality has always been a problem in rap, but look, I ain't gonna bitch. I'm just glad that the glass ceiling finally got broke. Took way longer than it should've, but blame that on toxic masculinity more than anything.
Actually, part of the reason it feels bad is because of sexualization is part of the reason for his popularity, especially with the Montero album. I mean, hell, his first single from that was literally about banging a dude.
I mean, yeah, he's definitely played it up more, but no, what's wrong with that? The ladies could sell their music with sex, then why can't we?
We?
I meant he.
We'll see what happens with the record drops, babe.
Anyway, Adam Lambert tried this shit before as a pop singer, and it, kind of worked.
He's the reincarnation of Freddie Mercury now, Jake. He doesn't need pop.
Fair. But anyway, this is also from the album Montero, and it's got a feature artist.
Oh, good. Another remix. It's more popular than the original version.
Well, not really. This is the original version. Can't blame you for thinking that, though. Dolby practically built his image on putting out a dozen remixes of the same song.
Doobie?
I'll explain it later. And besides the rap, Jack Harlow's verse feels very much like a verse added for the remix, no cap. But it is what's on the album, so...
Well, I think that's more a comment on the feature not integrating well with the song. So what's the name of the song again?
Industry Baby.
The fuck?
It's basically a brag rap, but... I want you to hear the beat before you judge it based on that.
Okay, sure, fine. Does every rap song gets big have to be a brag rap?
Baby bet, hey, Cobra X, hey.
Oh!
Yeah, what the fuck else was this supposed to be?
Yeah, this is triumphant as my balls.
Can't confirm, your ball's triumphant. And unlike a lot of other brag raps that come off generic and pointless, for one, as highlighted in talk about Grammys and plaques, he doesn't spend the whole time talking about money and sex.
Well, thank God.
He's actually bragging about his music, which...
explains the title. He's young, he's at the top of the music industry.
Actually, it means a little more than that. It's pretty common in rap to talk shit about someone for, not being about that life.
So, people in rap get insulted for not being criminals?
Yeah, which is more relevant when a lot of your music is about how hard you are.
Ah, that makes a little bit more sense, yeah.
Often referred to as not fucking with rappers, only real gangsters. Nas is kind of going with that title, although a little more indirectly.
Right, I gotcha. God, I cannot get over how good the instrumental is. Seriously, this trumpets with the bass make it a bit like fight music, but more in the sense of getting ready for war or a celebration after the battle.
Yeah, funny you should mention that.
All run from nothing, dog. Get your soul, just tell him ain't laying low.
Ooh, okay, he kind of uses that imagery within the song. I like it.
Yeah. The bridge plays with that in a different way, running more with the triumphant vibe.
And this one is for the champion. Ain't lost since I began, yo.
Wait a minute, did he just say that he hasn't lost since he was gay? I know he came out after Old Town Road, but...
that's not actually what the line says.
And this one is for the champion. Ain't lost since I began, yo.
Oh, that makes a little more sense.
Slow it down, though, because I think that's still a low-key gay flex.
I'm more interested in your low-key gay flex, but go on.
Double entendre. Rappers use homonyms a lot in order to say one thing when they mean another, or to create a scheme where they talk about two different things at once. I don't know if this is intentional, but considering how it enunciated the N at the end of champion in this flow, I wouldn't put it past him to purposely say that he'd been winning both since he began and since he was gay. And low-key saying he was always gay to the haters that suddenly stopped liking him after he came out. In fact, you know what? Tell me what you think about the second half of this bridge.
Funny how you said he was
sounds like he's saying that people said he was doing cocaine, but then he proved how gay he really was.
Alright, the cocaine part was a little weird, but yeah. Now here's what the actual lyric is.
Funny how you said it was the yeah. Then I went did it again, yeah.
Okay, no, he did not say the word again. Not in the least.
I mean, that's just it. He may have intentionally pronounced it that way. The yayo thing sounds like an accident, granted. But think about it. That's a continuation of the message to the haters I was talking about. He said his career was over, but then he made his image more overtly homosexual and proved them wrong. While also getting hits again.
That's a lot for none of that to be intentional.
Anyway, let's talk about Jack Harlow now.
Who?
Was poppin'.
Brand new whip, just hopped in.
Oh, yeah, right. TikTok viral success number 873. I've heard of him.
I mean, they both blew up from TikTok. You really surprised that they'd be doing a song together?
Not really. And he can brag about music reaching heights in the same way that Lil Nas X can, too. I think? Is that correct?
On the same trajectory, but a year back. Although his style isn't quite as varied as Nas's.
But yeah, with a song like this, any guest verse is probably going to sound like it was added for the sake of adding it without context behind the artists themselves to see why the two would be bragging about the same thing.
It's a pretty damn good verse, though. Kind of feels like talking about some lines individually doesn't really do it justice. But I want to break down a little sequence here.
I don't clear up rumors. Hey, where's y'all sense of humor?
See, right here, it seems like he's just saying he don't worry about what rumors are because he just laughs at him. But then we follow that up.
I'm done making jokes cause they got old like baby boomers.
It flips into him saying that he ain't gonna tell jokes if people ain't gonna have a sense of humor about it. And then flips it again to say the jokes got old. And then with a joke about baby boomers who, well, they old now. That's how time works.
Okay, Jake, I think we get it.
And on top of that, getting old can be seen as a double. The joke's getting old. And the people he was addressing earlier getting old, which leads to a later line about...
We get it!
Sorry, I like my doubles and triples.
Look, I think I got the impression that you like this song, and not just because of the existence of gay rappers is good for your career, but I still don't know what the doobie thing was about earlier.
Oh, yeah. That was this.
You call me Nas, but the hood call me Doobie.
Yeah, I still don't get it.